Oh, yes, please.
For everybody watching, just FYI, Jesse is not here.
Yeah.
Yet.
He's stuck.
So we're just all gonna pretend to be him until he gets here. Oh yes, I'm just having such a lovely time being such a dipshit.
There's no such thing as anything because everything's predetermined.
I didn't know setting it on fire would catch it on fire.
All of this is canonical. It's all really happening.
Mm-hmm.
All of it.
Yep.
He told us he's sitting in traffic, but I envision him in like a spa being pampered right now.
It's like, oh, I'm stuck in a tunnel. Hey, welcome.
Anywho, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, where we left off last time, collapsed, was the party had just found out, wow, this place got fucked up. And after having to deal with skin sealings and other such various awful things, they decided that the best thing to do would be to put all these demon children to sleep. And so they did. And now, at least for now, the way station is cleared of evil and danger. Mostly. And now they must find some way to get the caravan actually here.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, also, Zacharias had some things happen to him. Some disturbing things.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I lost my boy. And on my hat has a Satan symbol in it.
That's true. Unfortunately, the mirror situation will not be able to be resolved until Jesse is here, since he's the one holding the damn mirror. So, yeah.
Yep.
That's a thing for that.
Is he the one that flipped it?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. He was like, fuck it. And he flipped it. And then Arcadum was like, and that's the end of the show. Good night, everybody.
I was trying to remember where we left off. Like, I'm like, I don't remember what happened with that mirror.
Oh, it hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, okay.
I'm chocked full of lore. I'm about to just fucking spray all over everyone.
Whoa.
Ah, that was poorly worded. Apologies. But yes, he's not here. I'll give him like 5 more minutes and then I'll just have to roll without him.
Is there anything we could chat about until he gets here?
Probably.
Like what?
Probably.
I mean, you just lost your wise guy.
I don't want to talk about that. Is there anything else we could talk about?
Wait. No, I feel like that's the big conversation right now.
that's the small elephant in the room next to the big elephant.
I'm just so sad. I was like, hey guys, by the way, I've been hiding this for, I don't know, who knows how long. Here's a demon. And then the next time somebody's going to be like, hey, where's your demon? I'm going to be like, I don't know. I don't know.
I got sent upstate, kid.
Aw, man. I hope you're having fun. I'm going to take that as probably not having fun.
The twist, though, is that we know you're hiding it, but we don't know that Arcadum has been hiding it.
Yeah, well, Arcadum,
I don't even think you know he knows.
I
How
don't
did he
know
find out? He
what
watched,
Arcadum
right?
knows. He watched me. Yeah,
he was a creeper boy.
Oh yeah, I remember now. He snuck up.
Because I still haven't told you guys everything from that conversation. So literally, Arcadum, I was saying to my chat that like after our last session, I messaged Jesse and I was like, I am so shocked that like in character you have not called me out on my bullshit yet. And he was like, I keep waiting for the right time.
Yeah, he like hints at it sometimes to make you feel
know.
bad.
He'll be like, don't take such a gamble, as I'm like walking away.
Man, could you imagine lying to your friends through a mission?
Yeah.
That would be pretty fucked up.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not very wise. Leans in demonstrably. Oh, man. It was good stuff. Also, that reminds me. There was one roll I forgot to do. Despite her best intentions, she still did sing very loudly in Dalton.
What?
So, let's find out if anything happens from that.
Nah, the curtain muffled us. Me.
The curtain muffled us.
I see. All right, very good. That'll work.
It was the stick.
It was the Okay, Dodger, we have to have a talk about that scene.
About what?
I went back and I watched that Twitch clip over and over again.
Like which
the dick stick.
And you did not say stick.
Yeah, it sounds like dick.
There's no
I
way.
didn't say dick.
There's
We'll
no
play it at the
way.
end of the stream.
There's no way.
Dick.
And that made me laugh so hard.
I think your internet just.
I think it
Cut
cut
you
out.
off.
Yeah, cut out the S. No,
I
wait.
blame the de-esser.
Yeah, you got a noise gate.
Yeah. It's like turned up all the way.
It's just on the fucking clip. It sounds so bad, and it's just like Zacharias will grab a dick, and I'm like,
All of us are just like, oh, well, that's not what I was thinking, but if you want to try that.
We all just got shook on that.
Look, it created some really good fan art. I don't regret it.
That fan art of you both looking down with your head was so that was so fucking
You could play it now. You play it.
Oh man, that's some good fan art. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Oh no.
I said stick. Let the record show.
I believe you.
On this side of the internet, I said stick. What came out on the other side is not my problem.
I believe you.
No. We got what we heard.
The internet corrupted your words.
I also got the perfect sub sound from Timac. I cannot wait to upload it. I'm gonna get it animated too.
God. Oh, you wanted me to read that thing?
Yeah. That was.
Oh yeah, what was it again?
It was
The snake thing.
It was Zacharias. I'm trying to sneak, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass keeps alerting the spiders. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
About that fuck.
Oh man.
I believe you. Believe you said stick.
All right. Well, he's not here, so let's move forward. I have to move on without him. Alrighty then. So, to get everybody kind of caught up in the scene as we are currently frozen, there are several mirrors on all these tables, and one gigantic mirror, kind of that was face down. It was covered in spectral fire until that was dissipated, and now they have turned it right side up.
Mm-hmm.
And I need to roll something for Arcademus. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good. Ish.
Or is it?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do I live?
Ooh. Am I
Yes, you guys did.
Ooh, what if I done dead?
I saw a mirror and I flipped it over. What would you have done?
It's fucking spot on.
What would you have done? All right. But in all seriousness, as the mirror is flipped over, a couple of things happen. First, the area is illuminated. And it is illuminated by a violet light that pours into the ceiling. The skin that's still tapered to the ceiling begins to peel away and dissipate. And then I need to know who looks at the mirror.
If I was facing him, so I knew he was gonna flip it, I would not have looked.
All right.
I don't think I would have looked either.
I'm trying to decide if I would have looked or not. You guys think I would have looked?
Did you have a reason to think you shouldn't look? You're just coming back from that conversation with Ghosty. So is this sprung on you? So, like, what's your mental state right now? You know, where are you at mentally?
Really slow and like not affected by emotions as much as other people.
So maybe you would have been like, he's flipping it. Fact. Oops.
Ooh, yeah, I probably look at it.
But can you see it with the bread in your eyes?
I got hungry and ate the bread on the walk back inside.
I see. All right.
It was garlicky.
I feel like Cordrin would have looked at it, just based on like the fact that he looked in a mirror already and nothing really happened.
No reason to fear. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were kind of like taught to communicate.
I was waving at him. Yeah, I was like,
yeah.
Oh, well, whatever. They're stuck in there.
All right. Well then, and I'm not really giving Arcadamus a choice here. Plus, I believe he would look.
Yeah, he would.
100%. 100%.
I don't know that he has a choice.
100%. His eyes are open. Okay. So that means that the three of you see this. The miasma of the violet light. It curls away like a curtain before a show. And what you see on the other side are several things that flash through your mind, all seemingly simultaneous. You can see the stars of the sky. You can see something floating within them. A strange structure. Almost like a castle floating through the astral sea. You see visages of other individuals. People like you, but not quite the same. You see one group holding a stone in their hands which glows with the tendrils of connection and destiny. You then see it. Kalkatesh rising up before you. Like a bird you take to the sky, and you see a path. A ringed circle with different points of light. And then you see a prison. A carriage pulled by horses approaches the mountains of Krazix. And within it there are 6 faces, but a 7th stands behind them, smiling in the shadows with orange eyes. And then as soon as the vision occurs, it fades, the mirror cracks and shatters, and all that remains is what appears to be a wand.
Ooh. What do we do with it?
It's just laying there in the cracked remains of the mirror.
Zacharias is looking away and kind of like says over his shoulder, "What happened? Are you okay?"
Broke it.
Ah.
Ooh, there's a wand here.
A wand?
Throw.
I wanted to see my glorious reflection, but a wand is good too.
Check that out for me. Glug, 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 glug.
I'd probably just repeat what I thought I saw, vision wise, but I wouldn't know how to recall that detail for detail.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so you all saw the same thing?
Oh, yes, it was, and he will sarcastically explain everything that he saw.
Did you recognize the phases?
Archidamus will shrug.
All right. Zacharias will kneel down and look at the wand. What does it look like?
All right. The wand is a piece of a gnarled branch. It's actually quite big for a wand. There are strange etchings that, with your eyes of the Runekeeper, you're able to read, even though it is written in Druidic.
Okay.
And what the wand says is, make sure this is right. Gotta make sure this is right.
It says point away from face.
Point towards enemy. Yeah.
Old druid.
Listen here.
I'm sorry, that's funny as fuck.
It says, you wanted a stick, huh?
Nice stick. No, it's...
Ceci n'est pas une stick.
One root. 3 trees. Replant. Rebreeze.
Replant?
Replant and rebreeze.
Like a breeze, like a wind?
Yep.
Okay. I'll read it out loud.
All right, Lore Bard. Give me a history check on that.
All right. 1 second. Oh. I'm the worst Lord Bard of all time.
You're very you're distracted. There's a lot on your mind.
That's true.
Would I have any reason to know that?
Oh, everybody can make a history check. She just had the lowest DC.
Gotcha.
All right, sure. I'm really bad at all these. Anything that involves the brain, I seem to do really badly with.
Well, everyone's better at Lord Bard than me.
I know the information, just not music-y.
17.
Ooh,
Dang.
Well, Cordrin and Gallon don't really know, and Arcadamus is distracted by his hair. Zacharias is able to recall at least a little bit of something, that there has been rumor throughout Calcatesh that recently the ancient city of Alaheim, the city of the Druids, has been uncovered again, and the Archdruid has taken up residence there. You don't know exactly what implication this wand must have, but it is certainly powerful. You're not even able to use its true strength. But the inscription is meaningful of rebirth, so perhaps seeking a follower of Gwena could reveal more.
How do you spell that?
Gwena is spelled like this. And here is some info on Gwena. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Specifically, she is the goddess of spring and new beginnings.
Cool.
How do they decide this stuff?
What's up?
And just the gods, they got like, I'm gonna be about spring and new beginnings. So they go, was there a big box they drew out of, or was there someone go around and assign them?
I guess.
Well,
I
think about this stuff. Okay, I'm sorry.
Well, no, I have answers for you. It's just you know, it's a lot to explain.
Like, is one of the gods like, oh, I'm god of buttocks and grungy fingernails? Shit, that sucks. And they try to trade, but no one wants to. Oh.
They try to trade. Hey, dude, I'll trade you.
I'm the god of shoes. Really? Yeah. You guys wanna? Anybody wanna? Hey, luck god, you wanna trade? No.
No.
Oh, all right.
I'll throw in an applesauce.
I'll throw in some applesauce I found.
And a pudding snacks.
I'll tell everyone what I know and say I think probably none of us should attempt to use this. I don't know if we even could, but there are definitely people we can seek out who could tell us more about it. So in the meantime, I can hold on to it if that's all right with everyone.
No objection.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Cool. I touch the wand. Is everything chill?
Everything appears to be chill. Yes.
Oh, I'll wait. Okay, it's chill. Sick. I'll put it in my bag.
Something shaking in there.
My one dice shakes.
Pepe hands.
Pepe hands.
Alrighty. Now what do you guys do?
Do we hear anything weird outside since she's saying very loud? Wink, wink.
It does not appear that anything weird is outside waiting to eat you. No.
Wonderful.
Do we still see? So all the stuff on the ceiling is gone now?
Yes, it
Yeah, I was about
was
to say
curled away, dissipated.
Well, that sucks that none of those people could get their skins back, you know?
Yeah. Hopefully their souls are not gone. Are all the other mirrors still sitting around?
Yes, they are.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at one of the mirrors.
All right, as you look in one of the other mirrors, you see that there are no souls yet that remain on the ceiling. However, there is something.
Oh.
There is a point of light that shines within the mirror that does not shine within the true realm. The light shifts as you move the mirror towards it, almost as if it is a trail leading somewhere.
Oh.
Oh.
Where are we gonna? Is this something we can see only in the mirror?
Correct. So you can only follow the trail by using the mirror and walking backwards. And reversing your turns.
It appears there's a light in here. Something that might be guiding.
What? Like,
I don't know what it's. I don't take a look for yourself. I don't know how to explain it.
Ooh. It's like a secret path or something.
So, I mean, I could take this with us and follow the path.
As long as it's not a secret path to having no skin on a ceiling.
I assume that situation is behind us, I hope. He like looks up at the ceiling uneasily.
We still don't even really know what caused.
We have no idea. Yeah,
like, we have no
clue
this is
what
like
that shit was about.
machinery we're dealing with here, and we're just pulling pranks and
Yeah.
Pretty much, it's like, all right. I mean, you know, we've gotten this far.
It might just lead us somewhere else in the keep. We could just check it out now.
Especially if it has to do something with his faces that they were seeing.
Did I tell him about the ghost, or I forget what happened?
I don't think
Talked
you've
to
told them
him,
about
and then
them
I
yet.
came in, and I forget what the ghost even said. I'm so bad. He said some stuff though.
What?
Just like, hey, how was that ghost buddy? Like, he said things.
He said some stuff.
All right.
You can go talk to him
so
again.
pissed off at me.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
I set up this whole thing and
Oh.
everything. You can't even remember.
That's worse than mad sometimes.
I'm not
We
mad.
can-
I'm just disappointed.
We can go talk to it again if you want.
Hey, can we pretend we didn't have that conversation before and you just tell me all the same stuff? Just work with me here.
Maybe he's just
No, I
daydreaming
remember that
about
he.
that.
No, I do remember that he failed to like save people, and he was like, "I couldn't save them," and then, but I can't remember the specifics.
It's okay. That's basically the gist of it. Also, he was a follower of.
He's I know
Rhetoric.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't forget that part.
Okay.
Also, how did we get here in this forest, and what's it all about?
You walked here.
Where are we again?
Guys, don't.
Just summary of the story up to this point.
Laying on the ground in the fetal position.
What's my lore?
How do you play D&D?
All right.
I'm gonna pick up the mirror and walk with it. See where it
All
goes.
right. So you wish to follow the trail. Egg
yeah,
salad.
I do.
Yeah, I'll
And-
follow him.
All right. Since everybody's following, I will move everyone. Archidamus will follow because it's fate.
I would like to not leave the circle though. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Journey leads you to here.
On the way, he pointed to that tower up north. That's what I wanted to tell him about.
Yes. Okay. You remembered. Okay. Good.
Damn right I did. All right. It's not on you, Arcadum. This is my brain, okay?
All right, you get to this point, and this is where it seems to lead you. However, this is where things get a little strange. This door here is off, but let's see if you can find out how. Roll me some perception checks. Oh, no.
You know what? You know what?
Oh, okay.
It's dark.
Woo.
Oh, God.
Gallon crushing it.
Sometimes.
All right, Gallon. This is incorrect.
Uh-huh.
This door is reversed.
Reversed?
Reversed.
But like, why
Feel
would
it,
I
feel it.
perceive that?
Well, because the hinges
Uh-huh.
are on the same side as the
Oh.
doorknob. It's reversed.
Okay.
What?
All right, then.
I think they made this door bad. Look, the hinges, the knob.
I'm gonna point the mirror towards it, see if anything just looks different.
In the mirror, the door is correct.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Maybe while looking in the mirror, you have to reach where it shows the knob, even though there isn't a knob there.
All right, I'll try it. Try to
All right.
reach for where the doorknob would be in the reflection.
Oh, man. It's happening. Okay.
Ugh,
Uh-huh.
I don't
Oh,
like
no.
that
All
picture. I don't
I
like
was
that
gonna say,
picture.
I don't know if I
promising
want to
title.
play this.
As you
What's
reach out behind you and grasp where the doorknob would be, you feel something solid. Everyone else, you see that his hand just grasps something that isn't there. You feel as if you could open the door, if you wish.
All right, yeah, I'm. Shall I open it?
No, wait. Okay, now open it.
All right, I'm
Does
gonna
it
pull it
feel
open.
nice? Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pull
Come
it
this
open.
far.
Does it
Let's do it.
feel nice?
Feels
I'm
like
curious.
a doorknob.
Oh,
Is it like wood or?
yeah. Describe it before you open it.
You want me to lick it?
Yeah.
Describe taste.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. How does it feel? Does it feel cold or like metallic, like the doorknob on the other side? I don't know.
Yes, yes, it does. It feels like a normal doorknob.
Oh, okay.
Feels like the doorknob you can see over there.
It smells like the morning dew on the flowers at dawn.
Would you like me to smell it?
What do you think, Arcadamus,
Sure.
about this door?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not even paying attention. I thought I
Oh,
saw
he's here, though. He's here.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, there you go.
Don't worry. I have many thoughts on the door. Certainly a very nice one. I can't see it right now because I'm loading up the thing, but I imagine it's quite a lovely door.
My eyes are still opening.
Oh, yes. So much crud. You know when you get crud in your eyes? It's terrible.
I was so sleepy.
So do you want a TLDR of what happened?
Sure. I was going to say no, but I probably should, huh? I was like, nah.
You flipped a mirror. We all had a vision when we looked in there. I mean, you
I took down
and
notes for the
Colin.
vision, so I can just send them to you.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
And when it turned over, all of the skin kind of dissolved or whatever, furled or whatever you call it, and a wand fell from the ceiling or fell into the broken glass. It's like a druid wand that had an inscription on it. I picked up a mirror after the fact, one of the ones on the table, and it had a light that guided us here.
And where is here exactly? We're outside of it right now?
We're southeast of the main building.
Yeah, you're in front of one of the other buildings in the way station complex.
So okay, yeah. So the light guided us here.
Yep.
Great.
Mhm.
Super cool. Oh, look at the door. It certainly would. All right.
And the
Carry
door
on.
looks weird. And looking through the mirror, the doorknob was visible on the one side of the door, while it looked weird in, what do you say, in real life? Or
Yeah.
And the wand writing said wand may contain peanuts or peanut ingredients.
That is true.
Well, if you're allergic to that, I guess you have a wand problem. Not me though. Love nuts. Love them.
And we
No
thought
one
it was
Right,
just,
Zacharias? You
Love
love
nuts.
nuts. Right, Zacharias? You love nuts, right?
Open the door, please.
all right. I'm gonna.
You love nuts.
Draw it out all dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, important note. It was like a druid wand. It was all wooden, so we figured it would be best if Zacharias held the stick.
Did you do
Yeah.
any sort of like arcane checks to figure out like what the deal with the wand is? Does it have powers or is it just a wand?
We did history
History, yeah.
checks. We found out that it's not a wand any of us can use. And we believe that there are powerful druids we can bring it to, because the inscription is like we don't know what to do with it. So
Great, cool. Thank you.
And before we open this door, I tell him everything the ghost said to me.
Which is
which was
I say everything the ghost said to me
okay, great.
about the storage north and what happened.
Pepe hands.
oh, okay.
And I'm very articulate about it.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And
you remember
descriptive.
every detail.
And I make a point to remember details and explain them.
Okay. Thank you.
So eloquent.
That makes me so eloquent. All right. You pull on the lever then?
Yeah, I'm pulling on it. Yeah.
All right. The door opens. And inside, you can see that the room appears at first to be normal. But on closer inspection, things are reversed. Once again, the rivets are on the outside. The crates are flipped open. Everything appears almost as if it is inside out, reversed, or in a slightly different juxtaposition that it should be.
Okay, I'm gonna take a general look at the room with the mirror.
All right.
Is that anything like major changed?
As you look around with the mirror, you see that this door is open when in the real world it's not.
Huh. I'm gonna just relay that information. Appears the door on the east is open in the mirror.
Lead the way.
All right, I'm gonna just walk in there, I guess, backwards. I'm gonna walk in backwards, just looking through the mirror and walk into the wall by accident.
Do you need help?
I'm gonna open one of these boxes because do they appear closed in the mirror?
They do.
I'm gonna try to open one. See.
As you pop, you're plenty strong enough. As you pop open one of the crates with one hand, looking backwards at the mirror. Inside, in the real realm, there's nothing there. But in the mirror realm, you see it is filled with dolls. Tiny, tiny featureless dolls that appear to be unfinished.
I'm seeing a bunch of dolls in this box. I don't know if I like the idea of this anymore.
Close it.
They don't all have fresh skin.
All right, I'm gonna close the box. I'm gonna briefly look at the other one.
Nail it shut.
I'm sorry. I recently added people leave and people arrive, and people just start spamming people leave.
Are they pretty?
Would you like the mirror?
Well, because you opened it, they are actually there for Mirage to see.
Oh, wait. So these now appear as we...
Because
so
you opened it.
Looking through the boxes or something?
Nope.
Oh, shit. So
nope, I'll be right out here. You have fun.
So this shit is actually writing itself. Okay. It's writing itself in the world.
Oh, so you said they're faceless?
They're featureless, meaning that they're unfinished. They don't have their eyes finished. They don't have their other features. They're basically like blank, like, the blank mannequins.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try to put my hand out where the door is and see if there's a door there for me.
There is a door there for you.
Okay, I assumed.
I'm gonna take one just because I think it's cute.
All right.
I'm not gonna tell anyone.
As you grab it, Mirage, I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Now you're dead.
I'm curious. I couldn't help it. Okay, wait.
You're the curious one to die first in the horror movie.
Probably.
Guys?
No. Definitely for sure. They die first every time.
Yeah, that's why we're out here in the doorway.
Well, I didn't win.
All right. And so, this is what happens. As you grab the doll, it will transform into a little you.
No!
Oh, no.
It will look up at you and wave.
Nope.
Let's slam the door on them.
Whoa! Go ahead.
And then after it waves at you, it'll look at the others, and then it'll look at you and give you a little...
It hits to me?
No, like shush.
Oh.
And
Put
then...
it back in the box.
Oh, this is terrible. This is terrible.
At least we know what they do now.
What is that?
Look, it's me.
Right, back off.
Look, it's me. Oh, God. No, she's holding it still, I think.
Like that at all.
Is it's like alive and shit now? Oh, God.
Well, now that Mirage has not kept the secret, the doll will just wave at everyone.
Oh.
I forgot.
It's all right.
I'm too excited.
That is incredibly disturbing.
What do I do with it?
Kill it immediately.
I'm gonna hold the mirror up on it.
Oh my God. One moment, please.
Seriously.
Oh yeah.
This is like if the game Mist was about Cthulhu Elder Gods, and we just went through trying to figure out the puzzles by pushing every button randomly.
Oh man,
this is how you end up on the ceiling with no skin.
This is such a bad idea. What have we done?
My thought process is we like fixing the ring, like kind of shun this whole bad energy away. So I'm assuming it's protecting us at the moment.
All right, as you show the mirror to the doll will disappear from Mirage's hand.
Huh? Oh.
And inside the mirror, another Mirage. This one, not a doll, but rather her, will appear.
Oh, no!
However, this one is different. Her hair is a different color. Her makeup is a different color. Her visage is more sorrowful.
Oh, no.
I hope you ain't too attached to your skin, Mirage.
The other Mirage will smile. And then will walk, like, out of frame of the mirror.
What?
I think you guys need to stop doing anything.
Why don't you back out and come out here with us?
I'm so curious. But also creeped out.
I
can't use that detect magic on that, can I? Or will that matter?
You can, if you would like to. Would you like to do that?
Well, I guess it's obviously magical, right? It would just tell me if it was magical.
Oh, it would tell you more. It would tell you more about, like, its schools and other information.
Oh. Okay, one second.
You want to check the what was it, arcane check on it?
She's gonna use detect magic first and then do Arcana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you do that?
Yeah, but I was gonna do my little thing.
Oh, go. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. I forgot what I was doing. All right. Sorry, I'm not all here, you know. All right.
That's all right.
All right. As you use detect magic, you'll begin to see the magic emanate from the mirror's face outward while Cordrin is holding it. You will detect necromancy, conjuration, and transmutation schools emanating from the magic within, but you also see something else. Now that you're viewing it directly through detect magic, you see that there is a name written on the mirror now.
Oh.
Igorim.
Igorim.
Yep.
That'd be a good Ghostbusters, like, enemy name, you know?
Lord Igorim!
Does anyone know who that is?
No. I don't think so. Do we know who that is?
Is there
Do we have a chance of knowing?
You do have a chance of knowing, because you know who it is already.
Shit! Oh! Wait! Oh! It's my name!
Oh, your name is backwards.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
What?
I'm like, what's
Wait,
that?
I see. So the mirror has, because it now has Bizarro Mirage inside of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It has Mirage written backwards on the mirror now.
Don't hurt. Don't hurt this mirror. Treat it very nicely.
Maybe us clerics can put our powers together and purge this mirror from reality.
No.
What if we just burn it out of existence?
This mirror is beautiful.
Oh God! She turns
Or we could burn it out of existence.
She's hypnotized.
Oh Oh no, she's hypnotized. That is not good, man. She's hypnotized.
I'm so worried I can't say it right.
I'm just saying I have sacred flame. One shot.
I'm in a mirror. I don't want my skin to be on the ceiling.
Don't pick up random
I couldn't help it.
faces.
I was curious.
I don't want my skin on the ceiling. Then stop touching things.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna use some.
Okay.
I guess.
Question though, he's like glancing back at the door, like, can we use the mirror to get through the door? I just
think
want to
so.
know what's in there.
So does she have the mirror now? She's holding it, right?
I thought you still had it.
Oh, okay. I'm still holding it. I'm gonna
Oh, great.
reach back and
The door's open for you in the mirror.
right. So I'm gonna just reach back and put my arm where the opening is.
All right, as Cordrin does this, the door in the real realm disappears.
Mm.
I want to peek inside.
Inside, you can see yet another room filled with wrong, weird shit.
All right. Anything
What kind
obvious?
of wrong weird shit's in there?
Yeah. If you guys
How
find a
wrong and
lament,
shitty is it?
Everything's backwards.
yeah. If you guys find a lament configuration and go, wow, cool, and start solving it, I'm out.
Like what? Describe it to me.
Would you just get in here?
It's
No,
weird.
I'm fine, thank you.
I don't
If
fuck
you're
with
so
the
curious, why
dolls.
don't you come in here?
I believe in fate, not stupidity.
I
Don't worry,
believe
you
in-
have fun in there.
You're
believe
protected,
in-
aren't you? Nothing's gonna happen if you
I
come in
believe
here.
in fate, not stupidity.
I'm fine right out here. If I was meant to be in there, I'd be in there already.
So if I were to drag you in here, it'd be fate.
Yes, but you wouldn't do that.
You're a good person. Oh
Now,
shit!
describe to me what you see, and I'll decide if I should enter.
Just keep yelling it to me, please.
Hold on, let me look around. If I look around, I'm gonna do a pan around the room with the mirror.
All right, as you do oh shit, you kind of start looking around. You can see all the things that I've described before. It makes all these look proper, and this door is open.
And in the real world, it's closed.
Yeah,
Pretty
in the
much
real world
looks like
it's
this room we were just in with another door. More boxes. You want me to open one?
Yes, but don't touch anything. Thank you.
Okay. All right, I'm
Zacharias
gonna,
is gonna
I'm gonna gently
do
open
the
a
mom
box
stomp
without
out
trying
here.
to touch anything inside.
And quickly say, side note, we're supposed to be quiet, so not as much yelling, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know Zacharias could teleport. Amazing.
All right. What's in this box? Is it still the this one?
In that room, in those crates, you find a box full of hands.
Oh, that's nice.
Not like fleshy hands, but like carven hands.
There's a
That's
bunch
much
of
better.
carved hands in here.
We shouldn't touch anything else
Don't-
that looks.
Not
Don't touch
touching.
the
Not
mirage.
touching. I don't.
Yeah, it
need
wasn't.
touching
Trust me,
freaky-ass
my
hand
curiosity's
right now.
gone.
Don't touch the mirage. I'm not going to. I don't know, man. Precedent.
No shaking hands. All right. Let's see what's in the other room. I'm gonna go down here and reach through this one as well.
Okay.
Well, now they're so far away, I'll have to yell.
All right, as you place your hand on this door, it disappears, and inside here you can see. How can I describe this? You ever?
Where is this going?
You know how in those random encounters in some JRPGs, how the screen cracks and like breaks away, and then you're like suddenly on another scene? I can't remember which one it's in, but you know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
God, how can I describe this?
It's in some of the newer Final Fantasies.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's basically like, imagine a screen transition where, you know, it all like shatters like glass and then you kind of have the next scene. Imagine that, but it doesn't change. It's in mid shatter. That's what you see in front of you. So you see that the area in front of you, the reality in front of you is fragmented, twisted, and cracked.
Oh shit.
Oh, Jesus.
And you see someone
this is visible
standing
to the
here.
eye?
Yes, it's visible to the eye.
Okay.
Because you've opened the door, everyone can see it now. And you see this curious individual.
Who the fuck is that?
Do we know who that is?
No.
There's somebody in here.
Piece of shit.
What?
Arcadamus, he's asking for you.
I don't know anyone here. Ask
know you
him
by
what his
name.
name is. Ask him what his name is.
This like fragmented sort of look, I assume that it's magic. Can we tell like what's going on in there or not really?
Make me a Arcana check.
Can I do this as well?
Yeah, everyone can. That is there and can see it. Well,
some weird shit in there.
Oddly enough, the one who knows the most is Cordrin. In the teachings of Cassius, it sometimes mentions how some people would be trapped, or would be imprisoned in extra-dimensional spaces, and sometimes even in a prison of their own mind. You know that this place is magical, and it seems that this must be some sort of extra-dimensional space. An impossibility wrapped over reality. But what is most curious is what the individual is actually doing. It seems that the individual is using the mill, slowly grinding the stone on something unseen.
I'll relay that. And is he like imprisoned in here? Or does he look imprisoned? Or
He doesn't look like a prisoner, but you have no idea.
Are you tasked to do this? Okay. Because that would change. That would change my philosophy on it. You in there? Can you hear us?
Upon you speaking to him, he will stop and look up as if he heard something but doesn't know the source.
Can you see us?
He will look again, this time concern on his face.
We're in the room next to you. If you can't see us, try communicating.
He will turn towards the next room and begin to walk towards it. He'll stand here, and now that he's closer, you get a better look at him. He has red, fiery hair and bright orange-colored eyes. A pair of twin white snakes move throughout his body, and they seem to be a part of his clothing. He has a symbol that you can't quite see on his abdomen. As he approaches, he will stand in front of the door and reach his hand out towards it. And then you'll see that his hand stops. And then he will knock on wood that echoes through on your side.
Does he... I didn't have the vision, but does he look like the one in their vision? Like the same person?
The eyes certainly seem the same. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Because he was that was the seventh larger person behind, right?
Right.
Okay. Who would shit. I don't know what to do.
I mean, he can hear you. Perhaps we would be able to hear him. He's choosing not to speak to us for some reason.
Whoa, look at his arms.
He may be trapped. Okay.
I just think we should be cautious. We don't even know who he is.
Can you speak?
The man looks up as if he heard something, but is unsure of where it is. You will see that his mouth moves, but no sound comes out.
Did you point the mirror at him?
When we point the mirror, we can see through. But
well, we can see
we're
this.
not sure whether or not we want to open it.
Well, we can. The door's already open, and
For
we
you.
can see this.
Right, the door
it's
is
just
open for
me.
us.
It's for all of you. They can see him, but
Right.
but that doesn't necessarily mean it's open for him.
Right,
Oh,
right.
Because
I
he was knocking
misunderstood.
on he was
Our
knocking on
group,
something
yeah.
in front of him.
Shit. What do I do? I kind of want to try to pass the mirror through. I don't know. Can we enter? Does it feel like there's something holding us back?
You could enter.
Wait, that's a mirror with my name on it, right? Be careful with that thing.
I'd be like, that's like, here, stranger, take this loaded revolver.
Be careful.
You guys want to see my gun?
Yeah, I don't know you.
Hey, there's more
Here.
mirrors in the other room. It's all right. Don't worry.
If it looks like Cordrin's about to walk in, I would probably like lightly put a hand on his arm and say, remember, it might be a prison and you might not be able to get out. We have no idea how it works.
Cassius has freed me from worse.
Maybe if we tie something around him, there'll be connection to what's in here.
Oh, you gonna go poltergeist on this?
Can we like
Not a bad idea.
I want to what do I have on me? Anything?
Oh, you have rope.
Do we still have the rope that I used to tie up Zacharias?
Yeah.
I can tie you up.
I'm
What
gonna
the hell
throw.
is going on in there?
I'm gonna throw a coin. I'm gonna throw a coin in there.
All right. You throw a coin in there, and as it does so, it appears on the other side and clinks down in front of him. He will then pick up the coin and will look at it curiously. He will then
picked it up
pocket
with
the
his-
coin.
He picked it up with his snake hand.
They're part of his clothes.
They're part of his
okay, I
clothes.
thought
He
he had
doesn't.
snake hands.
No, he
They're
doesn't
not
have
his
snake arms.
arms, you goofballs.
Well, you know, the picture's not helpful.
So we couldn't actually hear him though, right? It looked like he was trying to talk and we couldn't hear him.
Correct.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna. Can you signal if you can understand?
I'm gonna pull
Excitement, Dodger.
Inspiration! Inspiration!
Sorry, I just realized that I always have paper on me. I'm gonna pull some paper out and
Thanks to his nerd trait, he always has.
Yeah, thanks to being a super fucking nerd, adjusts glasses. I'm gonna go ahead and in common just write who are you on paper and hand it and a quill to Cordrin to put through.
Okay. And I'll try to put it through without reaching my arm through.
All right, you flick the parchment through. All right, you will see that he kind of steps back a little bit as the paper appears out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
He'll pick it up, and then he'll read it. And he'll kind of turn it back and forth, and he'll like twist it around like he can't really read it. He'll scratch his head, and then he'll see the quill and
What if you write? Can you write it like backwards?
Did he write something on it and throw it back?
Yeah.
Probably your picture.
He throws it back, and it bounces off the door in front of him. No! And he'll look down.
Can I see it though? Because we can see through there. Can
Correct.
I see it?
As he throws it against the door, which he was just trying to throw it back, you can see what he's written, and what you see is he has not written something, he has drawn something.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And what he has drawn is what appears to be a screaming man inside of a mirror.
Ooh.
Oh, so
he might be stuck in there.
Well, his
Mirage.
mirror might be like it might be the same as Mirage. Maybe there's a mirror that he's in.
What's his snake clothes doing? Are they cool?
They're just kind of wriggling and checking stuff out as he does it. They basically mimic his emotions.
See, now I feel like he's trapped, and I'm gonna want to free him.
Yeah.
He probably shoplifted or something.
What if we throw?
Does not fit the crime.
Minor petty crime. Did you shoplift to the mirror realm with him?
I mean, depends on what he shoplifted. If it was like double D batteries or something, that's pretty hefty.
I want to look at my axe and the chain specifically. Is it doing anything?
The chain is not doing anything at this time.
Okay.
If this man is imprisoned, it seems that Cassius is unaware of it.
I'm just gonna say too, because like when he's exiting the store, like his snakes could grab shit on the way out. Okay. It was probably over $100. So
do we want to go in there? I mean, I'm down to walk in that motherfucker.
Well, the paper couldn't come back out, so you might be stuck in there.
We also have the mirror.
Yeah. Do you see an escape route with a mirror here at all?
Well, if he's in there with the mirror, it might show him a way out that
okay.
this other person can't find.
If I can't get out, find another mirror. I'm gonna go in.
Okay.
He just kind of decided that and did it. Didn't he?
Yeah.
All right.
Cordrin.
As you walk through the entrance, everyone else, you can see that Cordrin, as he walks into this room and space, splits into several different pieces as reality fractures around his presence. Inside, however, Cordrin, you stand in front of this individual who will look at you with a curious gaze and a slight smile.
I'm gonna go tell Arcadamus what's going on.
Yeah. I was just gonna say he's just fucking sitting out there.
It's almost like I don't want to know now.
Well,
Sounds terrible.
And the individual will say, "Out of all the things I thought I would see, it was not this. Hello, curious traveler."
Hello, I'm Cordrin. Are you imprisoned in here?
Well, I suppose that depends on what you consider to be imprisoned. I am here, but by my own choice.
Oh, okay.
well, see ya.
Well, would you like to leave if you could?
That is a difficult question to answer. Would I like to leave? Yes. Could I leave? Perhaps. But should I leave? I do not know this.
And what are you doing in here?
I remain within the mirrored realms to keep safe the last vestiges of what remained before.
Is there anyone in here with you?
Oh, there are many in here with me. The reflections of all, really.
Shit.
All that remain, that is.
Did some of them disappear just recently?
It is only recently that so many have come to my domain. I feel that there is a happening. For each turn of the mirror, another reflection. And it seems that my purpose has come to its end.
Okay.
Okay.
And you're here to protect this realm.
Of course. It is what was demanded of me.
By who?
By Lord Death.
Okay.
Lord Death. Before you leave, can you ask what might have happened with my mirror? I'm a little
You probably
curious.
explain everything that happened.
Did you see a small winged creature come through here?
You speak of Arcadum, or Mirage in your world.
That's right.
I see her now. Curious and whimsical. It is a shame of what will happen next.
And what would that be? What?
Don't laugh.
Arcadum's just chuckling over there.
What happens next is the domain of the Matron of Fate. I will not steal another's domain. I have my place.
And what of Mirage? Will something happen to her?
Something happen. Something will happen to all of you. 'Tis only the way.
But am I trapped in here?
Of course not. You have a mirror.
Okay. If you don't mind, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna use the mirror to travel. Can I? That means I can travel back out.
Yeah.
Huh.
You guys gotta check it out in there. It's pretty crazy.
Bro, you have no idea what happened to there. It's so crazy in there.
Oh man.
We got the mirror. It's okay. Don't worry.
Zacharias like grabs his chest and like lets out a breath he didn't know he was holding. Like, oh, thank God you can get out.
All right.
Guys, some shit's going on in there.
So the man in there is protecting this mirror realm. He works for I guess he said Death. Is that right? I forget exactly what he said, but that is who he works for, and he's there to protect this mirror realm, and he feels as if his time is done.
Would we know the significance of him saying that he works for Death?
Make me. All right, this is what you're gonna have to do.
Okay.
The only one who is capable of hitting this is Mirage. So
Okay.
Mirage needs to make a history check, and I suggest
Here we go.
that you aid her.
Okay, I'll aid her.
I've only rolled bad this whole time.
I guess I would aid her through discussion, right? Like I
Yeah.
would try to jog her memory, like through talking about it.
Can I use Bardic Inspiration to help at all with this?
Unfortunately, you cannot inspire yourself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Only others.
I thought I could just give myself a pep talk, you know?
Like look in the mirror. You got this.
Like, I got this. All right. Okay, so Zacharias is going to talk to me and refresh my memory.
Yep.
Okay.
Give me a history check with advantage.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Roll again.
Okay. Oh. Well, that's real good. Zacharias, we need to work together more. I'm gonna hold your hand from now on whenever I do anything.
Oh God. Mandatory.
Is that
cuddle hoe.
okay?
Oh my god.
Did she do it?
The tension is palpable. All right, let's see here. A 23 will reveal the following. When the individual references death, it is possible that the reference was not to the concept, or rather, it is believed by some that have a knowledge of such things that there are yet beings above even the gods. It is said that some believe that death itself is the highest form, the greatest being, the guardian of life, the great gardener of the tree of Yggdrasil.
Damn, all right.
Hmm.
Kind of matches that wand we just got.
Yeah. Oh, can we ask him about the wand?
Would you like to speak with him? This is not my forte. This is something I work better with, more of a physical realm.
I'm gonna hold on, because I don't think that Mirage should go in there, since there's a reflection version of her inside.
Yeah,
correct?
we could.
He mentioned seeing her reflection.
I'm gonna go out here and say, we need you to go in the mirror to Arcadamus.
We need a fate, man.
What do you want? I'm not going in there.
We have questions that need answers. Cordrin feels like he's floundering a bit. Mirage can't go inside. I don't know what to ask.
Right back,
I didn't
bathroom.
see the same vision.
Okay.
He
Right.
did
Yeah,
Well-
going to the bathroom. I just don't know what to do.
Sounds like you've got a problem. Probably could use a cleric. Galen, do you want to go help them out?
He mentioned the word fate. I'm not even joking.
Right, everyone does know. It's it's a very popular subject these days.
Arcadamus, I made a mistake. I need your help.
Hey, yes, no, that sounds like you did.
But please.
Please.
You wouldn't be the first winged lady to beg me to help them, and I've rejected every single one. I'm not going to stop now.
I could die.
Well, if it's your fate, it's your fate.
I'll owe you something.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not be owed anything, thank you. That means we have to, I have to ask for favors.
Unbelievable.
What? I'm trying to help by staying out of it.
You are the opposite of helpful at all points in time. You flip over a mirror, the mirror shatters into a million pieces. You stand and hit fire while we're dealing with those children, and now you won't even figure out this problem for us when the Matron of Fate has literally been mentioned. In what way are you helpful?
But think about all the times before today. Super helpful.
When you slept in the carriage while the rest of us worked? Which moment exactly are you talking about?
Before that. Think back right before that. Remember? Remember those times?
He just crosses his arms and waits. Go on. Please, regale me.
Sure. Remember that time I didn't tell everyone else about your little, dice friend? Remember that time?
Little dice friend.
I was being very helpful, remember?
He makes a face and looks around a little bit.
You haven't told anyone that you talked to your die?
Is that like your hat friend?
Yes, but way worse. Yes.
Are all your clothes sentient?
God, I hope not. But remember when you were talking to your die and a mysterious figure in the shadows appeared and was directing you to do things? Remember that?
You followed me.
Well, I went to go pee, but it's your fault for talking out in the open.
He does that classic thing where he takes his glasses off and pinches the bridge of his nose for a second.
What? I figure if we're going to be complaining about things...
This is something we can discuss later. But
Is it?
Yes. And
What are your motives?
You can ask me any questions you want once this is solved, all right? I'll answer anything you want.
No one has questions while you talk to your die? And it directs you to do things?
They all know I'm a warlock.
And we should trust a warlock with the gateway into an alternate dimension filled with mirrors?
I'm specifically not touching it. I haven't gone in. I don't plan to go in.
Yes, strange you had your companions do it as well.
He just
I was the only one that went in, and I was able to
Yes, and you're also
You know
not
what?
a warlock.
Maybe we should just get a doll and throw it at him and send him in the mirror, then he'll have to help.
Zacharias gives her a look like, whoa, that's
Well, the good news is if you get a doll and touch it, it'll just turn into another one of you. Then there'll be two of you in there, and I won't have to mess with it at all.
No, I just use my wings, a gust, to topple them all over onto you.
I'm back, by the way. I'm ready when you are.
Okay. We're trying to convince
We relayed the
Arcadum himself.
information to Arcadamus. Absent chat.
not back. Not
Well,
back.
that's irony right there. That's the definition.
Am I back?
Now you're
Yeah.
I'm so
Now you're
sorry.
back.
officially back.
I'm back. Small F.
This man said that he's completed his task. Do you not want to know what his fate is beyond this?
Frankly, I don't care about his fate. Just worried about one person's. Thank you very much.
Didn't he say that we're all in danger if we don't figure this out? Not just me.
Yes, he did mention we were all in
Go
danger.
and do that!
It's not just.
Come on!
It's not just Mirage.
I wasn't even involved.
Well, you are now.
And he made it. It sounded like it was the world, and not just our group.
Well, what did you go into? Are you kidding me?
I don't believe it's anything we've done.
Might be.
Oh my god, this is fine. I storm past Zacharias, and I'm
You
like,
might want to take this with you.
you need to explain the dice to them while I'm gone. And I'm gonna just storm my ass
Wait.
in here.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
No, stay back there.
You
Find
need
out about the
mirror.
dice.
Take the
No.
mirror.
Take the mirror.
It's
Take
the
I
only
don't
way you
even
can
care.
leave. It is
Stupid
only way
world.
you can leave.
Go ask.
Force
Go
it. I'm
ask
gonna
that
force it into his hands.
purple son of a. I crossed through with the mirror.
I'm just gonna stay out here
Hello.
by myself with the spiders. I'm gonna come inside now.
Hello.
What? What is it? What's happening in here?
I am simply doing what my purpose is.
And what is that? What's your dumb purpose?
That's not very nice.
I'm not a nice person when I'm pissy. What's going on?
Cleric of Fate. I can understand your trepidations, perhaps. My name is Toman, and my purpose is simple. To guard this realm.
Yes, all right, Nemot. What else do you do in here?
I watch, and I learn, and I lament.
Oh, God, why are you lamenting?
As much as the world that I wish to be a part of, I can do naught but simply watch.
Well, why is that? Why can't you leave?
It is not that I am unable to, it is that it is not yet time.
Oh boy, is this one of those fate prophecy deals, eh?
Nothing so straightforward. It's more that I must wait until enough eyes are opened.
Holy crap, what does that mean?
Well, you see, with each turning of the mirror, and with each open eye, it means that I can risk returning.
I don't... How many eyes need to be opened?
Well, only one more.
And how do eyes be opened?
Eyes are opened when they see the truth of things.
And pray tell, what is the truth of things?
The truth of the Herald. And the power within.
Right, okay, and that is... Tell me, it's just the two of us in here.
I'll take a long look at Arcadamus. Are you perhaps...
I take a long look back.
But I didn't say that in character, Pepe Hands.
I take a long look back.
I wonder, do you truly wish to know?
Not really. I personally don't care. But I have a bunch of friends out there that I'm trying to help. And you seem to be talking about the Matron of Fate or whatnot. So I'm here to help them. I could care less about all of this.
The matron is one of my colleagues.
Great. Tell her I said hi. She owes me. It's been a while since we've talked.
You will speak again.
I know we will.
Your friends may join you in here.
Right, I just rather they didn't.
It would be more efficient to speak to all at once.
It certainly would, but here am I, and that's all you're going to get.
As you wish. Only one more eye needs to be opened.
Right, and who would that be?
Whoever wishes for the knowledge.
Right, and the knowledge of?
What is to come.
Right, for the Herald, yada yada. Okay, great. Well, this has been super enlightening. I will be right back. Thanks. I'm gonna go, like, right back through the portal. Well, he is cuckoo bananas pants. Frankly, I don't know why we're dealing with this nutball.
Did he have any backwards food in there?
Well, here's the thing. No backwoods food, a lot of backwoods knowledge. So he's saying that apparently he needs to open eyes to the truth. Something about the Herald, I guess, and how only one more set of eyeballs need to be opened, and how once that happens, he can leave his weird cage, which, frankly, I don't know why he's locked up in there. That's stupid. But anyway, so, yes, that's, apparently this is a big problem.
But no backwards food.
Nope, just backwoods people.
Do we want to ask him about the wand?
I think that's a good
Sure,
idea.
give me the wand. I'll be back.
Oh, God.
All right, I take the wand and go back in. Okay, round 2. I have a wand. Do you know what this is?
It is a piece of Alaheim.
Uh-huh, and what does that mean exactly?
Alaheim is the city of the Druids, the focal point of their power, the root of Yggdrasil.
Oh, well, that's certainly Okay, so any thoughts on it besides name and place of origin?
It belongs to the domain of Gwena. It would be better that someone of her were to answer it.
Well, all right, thanks. Be right back. Whoop. All right, look, it's part of a big old tree. You probably should ask the druid or something. Not this guy. He doesn't know.
Are you muted, Dodger?
Oh,
Oh,
my
sorry.
God,
That's
I've
why I
been
didn't wanna
talking
talk.
this whole time.
Oh, no.
I felt like you were like.
You thought we were ignoring you?
It's fine. It's normal to ignore Zacharias.
Pepe hands.
Yeah, okay. Zacharias will take it back and say, wait, I mean, that's mostly what we knew, but what tree?
The world tree. Apparently, it's part of the big old the druid city. I guess it's like from the actual tree. Pretty impressive, I guess. If you're into that sort of thing.
He'll put it back, but like more gently than how he was treating it before.
Excellent. So while I was gone, how'd that discussion about the die go?
That's not a pineapple. That's a grenade.
Oh, I guess I'll still keep it. I don't think I entirely understand. Just one of us is going to go in there and then what, be shown another vision?
It's not what I asked at all, but all right then. I don't understand either. Look, eyes are to be opened, and then this dude can come out. I don't know if it's a wise thing to let some creep with weird, cryptic, I don't know, phrases out of his prison. But apparently one more set of big old peepers needs to be opened. My advice to all of you is when someone says someone needs to see the truth and open their eyes, usually a big sign they are pure evil.
I'm feeling so curious today.
Look, if you want to go in there and see your weird self or whoever's running around, that's fine. But I will stay out of it and instead sit out here and wait for this to resolve itself.
Zacharias is gonna take off his hat and look at the symbol again and sigh and look kind of conflicted. I'm gonna go in, I think.
Whoa! I'm not letting you in. Everyone can go in but you.
What do you mean?
Explain your dice to this party, or you are not allowed in. Until we know the nature of your dealings with dark deities, I'm not letting you anywhere near that guy.
Are they like magic dice?
Yes, they're dice from my patron. And like all of you saw, occasionally I will be near something that he wants. The dice will rumble. I can roll the die and get something out of it. Again, you all saw this happen before.
And who is your patron?
The Gambler Black.
And what is his alignment?
Zacharias is gonna like make a face. He's greedy and manipulative, everything you might expect from someone with that name. But as of recently, one of my die has disappeared, and this hat is now just a hat. He'll like show it to everyone.
Oh my god, you've been wearing that hat for no reason?
It just happened. Oddly enough, right when you were messing around with the mirror, so it might have been your fault for all we know.
You're welcome. I saved you from a deal with Gambler Black. If anything, you should be thanking me.
Did you have both die the entire time before you found the hat?
Yeah.
And have you spoken to the patron since?
How do you mean?
Well, seeing as you lost one of the die, did one of them correlate to your friend then?
I could hear his voice. It sounded like something happened, and suddenly one of the die was gone. That's all that I know, and now my hat has this symbol in it, and I'll show it to everyone.
Do any of us recognize that symbol?
That is the symbol of Babylon.
It's Satan. There's Satan in my hat.
Oh, no, thank you. Nope. So you went from Gambler Black to Babylon. No, no, thank you.
I don't know what's going on, which is why I would like answers. And if this person is offering knowledge, I don't know. It might help me.
Why did you keep this from us?
It literally just happened.
Feels like it's something you should have shared when it literally just happened.
You know, it's a good thing for you that there's no cancel culture in D&D. What is it? A banished
Oh my
culture.
god.
We've had this hand for quite some time.
Oh no.
Look, I'm just trying to explain that I'm not this underhanded creature that he's making me out to be. I just want answers is all.
And when do you speak to this patron?
He speaks to me when he feels like it. Or at least he did.
Could you give an example?
Well, when we were all in the tomb before, the group of us. The reason that I looked, or at least he like sighs, says it. When he speaks to me, it's like everything goes black. Like I forget where I am. I can only focus on him. And he instructs me to do things and I feel a pull to do them.
That's incredibly worrisome.
Like I said, I don't know what's happening with him right now. I don't even know if I can do my magic anymore.
And what do you owe the gambler?
He wants to use me to gain things that are in this world, like what we found in that tomb.
But what was the initial deal?
Yeah. He sighs. It's like, is that extremely important right now? Can we talk about that part later?
I would think if you were having secret dealings with this the entire time without informing us and doing the will of something inherently dark, perhaps you would owe us an explanation of how it originally came to be.
Cal is just over here dropping like God, in bed.
I apologize, I haven't had a sandwich lately.
Oh man.
You're not you when you're hungry.
That was
Directly proportionate activity and IQ goes up when he hasn't eaten.
That was a campaign long setup for that punchline right there.
Oh gosh. Fine. To keep it short, when I had a gambling problem, Do you know what it is to be an opportunist in gambling?
No.
I'm sure we're about to find out. Go on.
It's essentially when you only play games that can be not necessarily fixed, but you can either count the cards or you know how it's going to play. You're able to fold when you're definitely not going to win. You have a good idea when you will win.
Chance.
He like makes a face. It's like, no, the opposite. Not chance games.
Fixing games, so there wasn't. If we were back on the pirate ship, they would have killed you, thrown you overboard with the sharks. They would have.
It's not fixing games. It wasn't illegal. It just, I understood how the games worked, and I was going often, and eventually a man sat at the table with me and was.
Mirage starts to massage Zacharias.
You look, don't run. You look nervous. You look stressed. I'm trying to help.
Don't run.
Come back.
It's definitely popping up behind
weird
me.
timing.
Keep talking. I'm helping.
A man showed up at one of the tables that I was sitting at. And...
just started going into it. That's fucking comedy right there. All right, all right, I'm good. I'm sorry. Please continue. Please. Oh.
Anyway. He encouraged me to make a bet on something that I knew I couldn't win. It was as though I was pulled to do something that made no sense, that put my life on the line. And essentially it did, because by losing that match, I became, well, he became my patron, but in essence, I became a worker for him, someone to be on this side, to find things that he wanted.
And what things did he want?
He wants items, he wants things destroyed, he wants things intact. I don't know until he asks, and he hasn't asked for much yet.
Well, you kept things from us, and you endangered the group up to this point. So, all I'm gonna say is, I really don't mind that much, just be careful.
I want us to succeed. I have no intention of hurting any of this or what we're trying to achieve here. I originally joined this group because I needed to find out information from the caravan. I believe that there are people there who could help me get out from under this patron, this foot that I'm under, but I'm now in a situation where I don't know if I'm bound to Babylon or if Gambler Black even exists anymore. These are the questions that I'm trying to understand. Does that make sense?
If you really want to talk to him, you should just go in.
Zacharias is going to look at Arcadamus like, are you satisfied?
So you want to go in then?
Do you have a reason I shouldn't?
If everyone else is satisfied with your answer, I'm satisfied. I just wanted it to be out in the open, so we all understand each other.
He like holds his hand out for the mirror.
Zacharias.
Hmm?
We are entangled in things we don't understand, and you're about to go talk to a force. We have absolutely no knowing what is behind. See if he has a sandwich.
I will look for a sandwich for you.
Thank you.
I get very close to Zacharias and hold the mirror out to you, and I say, "Now, what do we say when we take the mirror?"
Thank you.
I get up to your ear and I go, "You're welcome."
It's just eye rolls as hard as he possibly can and swipes the mirror out of your hand.
Yeah, I give like a big hearty laugh as you walk in.
Yeah, I'll walk in.
So we made a deal with the devil.
Cuphead and Mugman.
well.
Don't deal with the devil.
Hey.
All right. As you walk inside. Hello.
Hello?
Yet another new stranger.
Yes, you're quite the topic of conversation out there, as I'm sure you can imagine. He looks around.
I imagine a lot.
What is this room like? What's in here?
It looks like a mill, except it has that weird refracted reality that I was describing earlier.
Can I look around? Is that all right?
Sure. There's not much to see.
I want to go to the mill, and there's nothing, like, you can't tell what's being milled in there, right? Just by looking.
It appears that where normally a mill would make flour, this one is making glass.
Interesting. Can I tell that? Do I know that?
Mm-hmm.
What are you making glass for? Mirrors?
Look around you. There are so many cracks to fill.
But you were, well, they implied that you said your job was done. Is filling the cracks supposed to be your job or the job of many people?
It is one of the purposes allotted to me. My name is Toman. I am the master of mirrors, the maker of this realm and its defender.
I am Zacharias. I was told that you are offering knowledge or sight of some kind.
Yes. I can show you the truth of things. And if you look, the final eye will open, and I may yet return.
Can I tell what symbol is on his stomach?
You cannot.
Okay. Will you be honest with me if I ask what the drawbacks are of accepting this knowledge?
Of course. Once you receive this knowledge, there is no going back. Never again will you see the world the same way. Your purpose will be redefined, and its terrible, terrible burden will weigh upon you. And yet, it must still be so.
It must still be what? What did he say?
It must still be so.
Ah, got it. He's gonna take off his hat and look at the symbol again. I thought I wanted out from under all of this, but now I have too many questions.
It would seem that your debt to one has transferred to another.
He looks extremely concerned.
I believe if you wish to deal with that, then I am not the one that you should be speaking to.
You think I shouldn't accept this, what you're offering?
I did not say that. I am simply referring to your personal predicament. Perhaps this knowledge will give you leverage in such a discussion. But I am not to convince you. It must be your idea, your willingness, and no duress. For this knowledge will change you. It will change the fates of those around you. Already, your fate has been changed.
He's gonna pull his one die out and look at it and sigh and say, well, he always hated that I didn't take enough chances, so let's do it.
As you wish. All right. So
You should be a scat bard, Arcadum.
A scat bard. I'm imagining this character just scatting. All right, I'm gonna give you the stuff.
I linked you some music.
Oh.
Oh.
Some very special music. All right. Shaman will approach. He will offer his hand to yours. Do you take it?
I'll take it.
He will smile
I'm just
and
realizing everyone can see this right now.
He didn't take my hand. I'm just kidding.
He will grab one of the pieces of reality and will tear it from the cracked mirror. He will concentrate upon it, shifting its form and twisting it until finally it shows the symbol of the 7. The symbol of the 7 shows 6 of the 7 points tipped in a violet light. And now the 7th begins to burn. He will look to Zacharias and will lift the mirror to his eye. The power flows from the symbol, surging into Zacharias' eye. You get to choose which one. And as it pulses through, Zacharias begins to see the truth of things, of those that walked before and those that yet walk beside, and an uncertain future. The shadows of the 7, the heroes from all those years ago that stood together to stave off the end of all creation, now pass their torch to you and to 6 others that walk unseen. You begin to see them now, one by one. You see yourself. You see a Kenku. You see a vampiric person. You see a dwarf. You see a goblin. Further you look. The other 2 appear to be wrapped in shadow. You can't quite make them out. But still, the same 2 stand beside you. One of them will let forth a roar, and the shadows uncoil around him, and you will see an orc. The last one remains unseen. And then, each of you lose your color, your image, your sense of self. And it fades away until you stand like the others, shadows of power, fragments of memory, a single strand of hope. Before you, Kalkatesh opens up. Creation yawns like a maw, and the herald beckons closer. Time is broken. The way ahead is clear. The seventh eye has been opened. And as such, the end game can truly begin. Tolman will take the 7-pointed star from your eye, Zacharias. Which eye do you choose?
The left eye.
Your left eye now burns bright with a violet light. Your pupil refracted into 7 points. You now see as they do, feel as they do, and you are burdened with terrible purpose. And with that, the fragment will shatter, the mirror will fade, and Tolman's purpose is fulfilled. Now it is done. The realm protected. And now I may go where I am needed most. There are many things that you will not understand at first. For now, stick to the path of your heart. You must deal with your debt. You must finish your journey to the west. And when that is done, you will feel its call. I can only hope that you are ready to answer it. Now it is time for me to re-enter this realm and to take my place in the Pantheon. The prisoners need me now. They know not what yet waits for them, what bonds that must be broken, and what price must be paid. I wish you luck. You will have many strange roads to walk, my friend. We'll hold up his fingers. Zacharias will reappear here. I hope I didn't F during that. That would have been tragic.
No, it was, you did not.
Okay.
Zacharias is gonna appear, I guess, and be very wobbly and then just fall onto the floor, like just sit on the floor and like hold his eye.
Now massage appropriate.
Now massage appropriate.
Zacharias, are you okay?
When I look, like, how
Look at me.
when I look around, does the eye operate normally, or is this eye just permanently seeing different stuff now?
You can see, but the mark is on your eye.
Okay. Yeah, I'll look up at her.
I'm gonna put my hands on his face. What happened to your eye?
Hold it.
Oh,
God damn it.
Pause.
My back. Pause champ. Pause champ.
Hello.
Pause champ.
Pause champ. Pause champ.
Okay, pog champ. We're pog champ. Go.
okay. I'm gonna put my hands on Zacharias' face. What happened to your eye?
I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't know what it looks like.
Oh.
He showed me. I'm not entirely sure how to describe what I saw. It felt very like looks around and then tries to stand, but has trouble with it.
It almost looks like a star. Your eye has points in it now.
He blinks at her. It does?
Yeah.
We know what the symbol of the 7 is.
Correct.
We saw it on Jean's like outfit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we know what that is.
Yeah, you know what the symbol of the 7 is.
Oh, okay. It's the same symbol, the symbol of the 7. It's in your eye now.
I'll like take my glasses off and like kind of rub my eye. And start to say like I want to look in a mirror and I feel like that's a terrible idea.
Well, you saw what happened when I did. I wouldn't want to look in any mirrors around here.
If I look into this room that I was just in, is the way like still open? Is it just like no longer cracked, or is it closed?
The door is closed now.
I need to sit down.
I'm here for you.
Thanks.
So, Gambler Black, Babylon, and now you have a Destiny Eye. Really racking him up, huh, Zacharias?
And I thought I had a god problem.
Sorry, my husband came in and was like being all sweet and shit and asking if I needed water. What happened?
Aw.
Zacharias, you didn't tell us you were married.
Ooh.
We were mocking the fact that you are now beholden to 3 deities, and it's comically hilarious.
And also, you're being massaged again.
Eye contact.
Oh my god. Look me in the eye when I'm rubbing you.
Awkward.
Oh, she's muted. Okay. Must be talking to him.
Oh, son of a bitch. Wait, how did I... What? Ah, whatever.
Spacebar? I don't know.
I think that I'm hitting something that is muting me.
Spacebar will mute you.
Whatever. Anyways. What's up, guys? How's it going? Stuff's chill, right? I am gonna go to bed. My eyeball got fucked with.
Do you feel any different?
None of that was actually said.
I know, I was gonna say, is that in character?
That was not a character. I don't know. This I have to be feeling all weird, you guys.
Ah. Seem to have fundamentally changed your personality, Zachary.
I think I just need some time to parse together what I saw. I definitely saw some kind of a vision, but I also, I don't know, felt like I was, he like sighs because he knows this is going to sound so stupid. I felt like I was being pulled to be part of something else, something bigger. I need to sit down. He's gonna start to leave.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. What?
I'll just go.
Whoa.
I'll just go by myself. Goodbye.
No. I grab Zacharias.
We're all touching him today.
I'm sorry. What? You exit with an eye infection. You have seen visions. You don't get to sleep. No more secrets.
I'll tell them what I saw, but it's a lot of like feelings and stuff.
That's okay. Share them with us, Big Perp.
Yeah, I'll describe to them what I saw or what I'm able to describe.
All right. She tells you everything that I just went through, so you know it now.
Well, that seems very prophetic and possibly dangerous for all of us.
Look, like I said, I don't want to endanger any of you or what it is that we're all trying to do here. And if you would feel more comfortable with me not being with the group, I understand. But I'm just tired right now.
Yeah, I'll just kind of look at the rest of the group like,
Well, sounds like he went through a lot. We could give him a little time.
I'm very, very late to perform a wedding.
Oh.
But what happens, happens, and I'm not really worried too much.
As long as you're forthcoming with anything you might see out of the normal, I think we can continue on.
But you should be open and honest with us at all times about any secret messages.
Yes, I understand. I will. Any kumbayas or conversations or whatever you need. I looked at Arcadamus. Happy?
for now. All right, go to bed, sleepyhead. Jeez.
All right. Would the party like to rest at the way shrine?
Yes, please.
All righty.
Zacky
can make
Wacky
so
would
many.
like to.
I can make so many sirens with those.
Oh my god.
No, don't.
I'm gonna play in the toy box.
We just like
I want to make
never-
sirens.
never dealt with the ghost problem.
There's a lot of stuff you guys didn't deal with.
I'm sure of it.
All right, so the party chooses to rest.
Oh,
What up?
sweet! I get the couch. Nice.
I'm so big.
I'll just sit against the wall.
He keeps running from you.
Shouldn't you go like graze the grass outside or something?
He resists my siren charm.
Wait, what did you say?
My poor hat.
Should she go graze the grass? Oh my god!
Yikes, dude.
Oh shit! That's
Not a cow.
That's racist.
Well, if you're not a cow, you should do less contented chewing over there.
All right.
Banish culture.
Oh shit, dude. All right. As the party rests, their hit points, their resources, and the wary darkness of everything that happened begins to fade, and then mercifully the sun begins to rise. However, Zacharias,
Yep.
it would seem that rest is not your reward.
Oh, god damn it.
Aw.
During the night, you begin to have horrific nightmares. The visions in your head, the knowledge of the seven, and of course the presence of Babylon push against you.
I too much shit going on, dudes. I got too much.
And then
Wait. Are these dreams a result of the thing, or like is it just normal mental dealing with it?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
One of your dreams, however, is incredibly vivid. How's it going, kid?
Oh.
Kid, you there?
This isn't a dream, not real life.
That's a dream.
Wise guy, are you all right?
Oh no, I'm fucked. But you need to listen up, all right, kid? Listen up real good, all right?
Okay.
This is me communicating you through your mind hole.
Oh my, all right. Yes, I'm listening.
Ah, good. Now we might have some disturbance or interference, but don't worry about it. I'm sure that's normal. Now, listen carefully, kid. This is what you gotta do. See? You gotta beat Babylon at his own game, see? You gotta roll the dice. You gotta deal with the devil and come out on top. That's the only way that I can come back. Only way that the gamble black gets freed.
One of my dice is gone now. I only have one.
That's true, kid. You won't be able to ever hit that lucky 7. But don't you worry. Boxcars will get you out just fine.
All right. Okay. Where do I need to go? What do I need to do? I only know to head west.
Keep heading west. When you wake up, that's what you gotta do. You gotta roll them bones, see? Gotta throw them to the ground, and then gotta deal with Babylon. You're gonna have to talk to him, kid. It's the only way.
You mean now? I have to...
I mean, you don't have to do it now, but sooner the better.
All right. Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. There's something terrible coming, kid. There's something awful afoot. And I've wanted to come back and tell you what was going on. You gotta look out for... You wake up.
Well. Bitch.
My skin.
My skin. My skin!
It's in danger.
All right. You awaken in the morning, and everyone else appears to still be resting, Zacharias.
Okay. I'll get up, I guess, because I ain't sleeping.
Okay.
I'm still very asleep.
Oh, okay.
I'm chewing.
I like how we're
pillow.
sleeping on the floor.
You're just laying on the floor, all right?
Why did I pick the bed?
Yeah.
I didn't kick you out. I literally just laid down. All right, whatever.
Nobody cuddled with me.
Wow. I'm holding a pillow, chewing on it while I sleep.
He's so hungry. Someone feed him.
I never got food.
No sandwich.
I'm supposed to feed off of laughter. People have been laughing. I'm good.
She's content like a cat curled up on the ground.
I guess I'll go in here and take out my die.
Uh-huh.
Does it look any different
Nope.
than it used to?
It does not.
Okay. I'll sit on the floor and sigh. Just like how fucking complicated my life has gotten. And I'll roll it.
And the die that you roll doesn't come up with any of the normal dots, where there would normally be 6. There is instead the symbol of Babylon.
Okay.
And with that, the room will get very dark.
Bitch, okay.
And in this chair, a figure will appear.
Whew.
Boy. And now, his theme. this figure appears.
Okay. Zach kind of blinks like he was expecting some kind of horrific monster.
There are many that have the same reaction when they see me. They expect some horrific beast, and instead they get me. Make no mistake, child. I am the biggest monster you've ever seen. Take a seat. We have things to discuss.
I'll sit here.
Now, we have a few things to speak of. Number one, you serve the Gambler Black. Your debt to him is now a debt to me. Do you know what that means?
I feel as though you're about to enlighten me.
Enlightenment isn't free. Tell me what you think your debt is.
Zacharias sighs, says, well, I assume you've done something to the Gambler Black, which means you have an interest in patrons, perhaps even other deities.
You might think this, yes. But it's not quite so drab. What is the Gambler Black that had done something to me? And I
Zacharias looks surprised.
Always get what I'm owed. So, little warlock, it is time to deal. You wish to be freed from the boot on your neck, and from what it has revealed to me, you have taken on yet a greater purpose, one that I can respect. I have no intention of limiting the actions that serve the Seven. But I am owed, and I shall be paid. My proposal is simple. What you did for the Gambler, you shall now do for me. And then, once you have fulfilled your debt, I shall release him. Does that sound acceptable?
He tries not to show how anxious he is and clears his throat and says, I suppose it's what I was doing already.
You see? Just simply a transition of payment. However, there is a problem. One of your companions serves a most troublesome deity. One who oftentimes slows my plans. What do you plan to do about the Minotaur?
Zacharias blinks and says, I didn't plan to do anything to the Minotaur. Fuck.
That seems rather foolish, don't you think? Do you think you can deceive him long enough? Can you lie to him, I wonder?
he just kind of grits his teeth and stays silent.
As I thought. I would suggest that you make that decision soon. Because you see, he will find out eventually. And then, you'll have to make an even harder choice. It matters not to me what you do in the end, as long as I am paid. So, this is what you shall do. There are shrines. As the gambler would have you steal a fraction of their power, I ask of you something else entirely. You shall build shrines in my honor, at the places that I deem necessary. And I know you are no mason. I do not expect you to do as such. So instead, you shall take this.
And he will show a sort of a black rod etched in a fiery opal, which he will then flick, and it will appear in your hand.
Okay. I'll look at it.
This device holds a fraction of my strength. When you reach a designated point of power or a cross of a ley line, it shall glow. You shall enact my name, and a shrine shall be made. You shall do this until you reach the end of your journey at Solemn. And then, I will take it back. I shall free the Gambler Black, and you will be a free man.
Zacharias sighs and grips the rod. Says, "All right."
Excellent. Oh, I suppose there is one more thing. A necessary and unfortunate complication. Since you must carry it upon my person, you shall emanate an aura of evil that others can detect. But you're a smart man, clever man, witty man. I'm sure you can find a way around it.
Nice.
But fear not. You shall not make this journey alone.
Babylon will lift up his cane and will tap it twice.
Holy shit!
Oh!
Do you have any idea what happened to me, kid? Oh, fuck, it's the big cannoli himself! Oh, salutations and how you do, my lord! I hope everything's going okay for you! My, I must say, your suit looks absolutely wonderful today! Oh my goodness! Is there anything that I can do for you?
Wise guy. Just go on. To Babylon.
Good.
Then it would seem that we have an agreement, yes?
Yes, of course.
Because it is so important that you do what I ask, I'm afraid that we are going to have to make it official.
And he will offer his hand.
Oh, God. Zacharias takes, like, a deep breath and sort of
Don't do it, kid.
does this.
It's not worth it, kid. I'll go back to the void, see? I ain't afraid of serving no time, see? Fuck this guy. You're not gonna have to...
Gonna stare at his hand for, like, a few long seconds. And reach out and take it.
Don't worry, kid. It's all just a bad dream.
And with the morning, Zacharias awakes with all the others. The symbol of Babylon etched on his right hand. The oath is made. All right. Everyone begins to wake with the morning light, the rest complete. And now you must return to the caravan and guide the elves through the forests of Dalton. That is a story for another time as we've hit time.
I think Zacharias is going off.
Damn.
It's too it's too much. It's too much. It's too much now. I've got a fucked up eye. I got a tat on my hand. I emanate evil. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You got Wise Guy back at least.
Yeah, and how many hit points do you have?
When you get right?
Cordial, yeah. How many hit points do you have? Like, ooh, that's a small HP bar.
How would like click this real quick? What would that do?
Cordial always gets 20s when he attacks.
Yeah,
That's
are you weak
true.
to holy magic now? Just a quick question.
That's a question for the DM.
But doesn't he already know about Babylon because of the symbol and stuff? Didn't Zacharias tell us that right before he went in?
Yeah. Everybody knows what the symbol is.
Yeah.
I mean, but so you're saying, because you're saying you're gonna have to lie to Cordian, but didn't he know?
Well, he knows that the symbol of Babylon's now in his hand, but he doesn't know the terms of the deal, is what I'm saying, is what the intention is.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't wait to see how Zacharias is gonna dodge around that. Oh boy. Ha ha!
Yuck, 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 yuck.
All right. All right, let's see. I wonder if there are any fan art in here. Oh my god. There is so fucking much in here.
Oh,
I'm gonna be so persistent with Zacharias.
yeah, I got plenty of time. Go for it.
Jesus.
I'm ready. Let's make this happen.
Okay.
Now the ceremonial refreshing of Arcadum's channel, so it's the perfect latency.
Oh, good idea.
I can't wait to.
That's my boy.
He back.
I don't like that
Nice
guy.
pencil drawing.
In
What a
hat
goofy, what a
form.
goofy smile.
Wise guy.
Human Cordron.
Human Cordron.
Oh my.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. That's great. That's so
Yeah.
Senpai.
I mean, still kind of beastly. Still kind of beastly.
He still looks like he.
He kind of looks like Beauty and the Beast or something.
When
Definitely like an anime character.
You go, ah.
when Jesse was late and I had to play Arcademus.
Perfect.
Flipping the mirror in the arms of an angel.
Oh my god.
So good.
You wanted a stick?
Yes, a stick. Stick.
I
Right.
forgot you wanted a dick last time. I remember.
The druid wand right side to enemy.
I love how all these shots of Corjan are so ominous and dark, and he's like a freedom fighter, and Zacharias is the devil.
Yeah.
Corjan is always drawn as like an ominous silhouette. It's so good. When the DM won't stop playing with other people's characters.
What did the ghost say 5 minutes ago?
Oh yeah. It's been a week. Okay, a lot happened.
Those eyes.
Perception check.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All of our eyes closed.
AFK.
Jesse comes in late. Hey,
The mask is great.
hey, I am Arcadamus, and I'm Bam. Hold it, Bucko. Daddy is here. He always draws you like a drug addict.
Yeah, what the fuck?
With the red eyes and everything.
That's pretty accurate.
Look, Zacharias, it's me.
Oh, I was sad that me took the mirror away. I wanted a little mini me, okay?
No,
Yeah,
it's
that would've been
cursed.
cute. It would have been adorable to
Terrible.
like carry it
No.
around.
Oh my god, this one's awesome. Hey, I found a magic stick and a puzzle mirror. Guess I'm driving the plot today.
I just see the you know, I
You're
go
just
with it.
drawn
Man.
to the correct things, yeah.
I don't know. I
Oh
just
my goodness.
The two Arcadamus styles deviants. That's awesome. You love nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the fan art I want. Ship it, ship it, ship it.
Oh my god.
Is that why he resists me? He likes you.
Here we go. Mirage. Evil Mirage.
God damn it.
Oh god. Goatee Mirage.
I love it.
Oh, of course. And palette swap mirages.
Irrigam? I don't know.
Oh.
Side note, we are supposed to be quiet. So shut the fuck up. Thank you.
So polite.
Uh-oh. Fan art of the NPC.
Oh.
Yes. Look at those snake titties.
I know, right?
I'm not gonna lie, at first I
know,
was like,
right?
what the hell are those boobs? And I realized they were
Yeah.
snake heads.
They're lopsided.
I was like, oh,
Open the
right,
door.
snake
Yeah,
boobs.
open the door. Hello?
I like-
Hey, can
That's
you
not
hear
good.
us? Lamau, toss him a coin. Funk. Trying to throw a piece of paper. It's
I
a
like-
little me doll.
I like that he
Aw.
like runs the mirror world, but still threw it against the wall. Like it might work.
Mm.
I banish myself to the shadow realm with this trap card.
I want a mini me.
Oh shit! Somebody made.
Watch out, Yug.
Somebody actually made palette swapped Evil Mirage.
Ooh, I was hoping for that.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's cool.
Oh, sick.
That's awesome. I love it.
Hello.
Nah, I don't like it.
Wait, is that L?
That's
Who did
L.
it?
That's L. Yeah.
Threatening.
I love L's
Yeah.
style.
You have to like
Mm.
sing songs backwards if you ever play it.
Yeah, I will.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
I've sang the song I sang last episode backwards before.
Mm.
That sounds weird, but I really did. I called it my siren song.
That's really good. That's very funny.
Just drawing a
It's
screaming man.
Ah,
Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
Aw.
like very happily
Yeah.
drawing it.
really
It's like,
shading
wow,
it
I
in
haven't
there.
had paper in so
That's
long.
really
I know
cute.
exactly how to use
It's
this.
a shame what will happen to her. What?
No.
The O face. I love it. What?
What?
Who do you work for? Death. Trademarked. Okay.
Okay.
That was great.
All right.
Okay then.
Don't tell me to do shit like your dice tell you, purple pimp.
Yeah, you left the room and it went down. You left and I was like, enough.
Oh yeah, we freaked out at each other.
It was great.
When
Classic will they won't they action.
when Dodger got hit with inspiration. Oh yeah, I have paper.
That's a great face.
Oh.
Drunken ramble.
I think that's how that conversation
I
went.
was tending to baby when you first went in there. I like to think you just walked in there like, all right, what the fuck?
That is exactly what happened.
Right?
That is exactly what happened.
Okay, fine, but I'm gonna complain the whole time.
It's so good.
Oh my god, they drew you guys as Scooby-Doo characters. What?
Aw.
Yes, more.
Arcadamus is Daphne, dude.
Am I Scooby?
You're Scooby.
Oh my god.
Zacharias is Velma, dude.
That probably makes sense.
Oh man,
I'll
that
take
is-
Shaggy.
Oh my god.
I do like sandwiches.
I do like sandwiches.
Come on, Mirage. We gotta go and find these guys.
Oh yeah, I have a collar on. Oh.
This is awesome. We're gonna figure it out together.
Look at our veins. Yeah. Forehead of the gods or something.
Yes. With our powers, with our
awesome.
brains combined.
I don't want my skin stretched on the ceiling. Then don't touch anything.
But I want little me's. I'm conflicted.
Little me's.
Oh, dude, this one's sick.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, not bad.
Oh yeah, that looks awesome.
That looks like some video game.
Well, if I would have known that's where I was going, I wouldn't have gone.
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
It's wispy.
I think you owe us an explanation.
Get him.
Who would have known? Who would have known that Gallon was going to be the one to be like, "You got to
was
tell
wicked.
us."
Yeah, I was wicked principal.
good. It was really good.
He ran out of food and then he had to be serious and he's just
Yeah, he's
like
hangry. Yo.
angry.
JoJo menacing lines. You chose to keep wearing the hat? I thought it would look cool.
Gallon said it was like
Don't run, you look stressed. I'm trying to help.
Yeah.
in map tools, it was so disconcerting because he would just appear behind me.
You kept running away. You kept looking at me and like,
I thought you were trying to like corner me.
I know I couldn't say anything yet because everyone was talking, so I had to just be creepy.
There's a Satan in my hat.
Hey, come on. Let's do everybody. Look.
You're not you when you're hungry. I'm smarter when I'm hungry. You dense mo- Oh, dude, this one is so sick. Look at this. Arcadamus one. Oh, dude.
Oh wow.
Wow.
What?
Now
That's
the
so
smug
good.
expression of a
Yeah.
true hero.
That fits him.
That's
Now
phenomenal.
that's the expression of a man here to save the day and not at all rip you off.
Part smug, part drug.
Oh, somebody made the wand.
Oh,
wow.
Amazing.
Ooh.
dang.
Just went outside and got a stick.
Yeah, what the
I
heck?
was like, I'm doing it.
I got some twine and a
It's
Sharpie.
okay. No one listens to me anyway.
Aw.
No one except
Aw,
Satan.
Only Satan.
Yeah,
Only
Satan
Satan
listens
hears
to
your
you.
prayers.
I was concerned.
Zacharias gets canceled. I miss my hat.
Well,
Something about that version of you is like the purest version of Zacharias.
Yeah.
That's how I imagine your character at all times now.
AFK dummy. Hey, look, it's me. Jesse Cox is connected. I'm awake. I'm Arcadamus. Yes, that is a dorm. Yes. No wand issues here. I love nuts.
You really came here and saved the show.
What
I
are
mean,
you-
for being real.
What are you doing? You seem tense. I'm too
What
hungry
made
to
you
deal
more
with this.
tense?
And Zacharias Arcadamus leans in and says, "You're welcome."
I have high hopes for this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I wanted.
good detail.
That's what I wanted. Yeah.
Oh man, this one is sick.
This bitch.
Ooh.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a
love
7
this.
thing.
The style.
Yeah. And everything's shattered. That's neat.
The
It's
vi-
like stained glass.
Welcome to the Violet Eye Gang, baby. Now you're one of us.
Oh
I don't even know
no.
what that means. Oh no.
I'm assuming that there's like one person in maybe not every group, but like
Yeah, for sure. One of them looks like that bird I keep seeing Sam tweet about.
one of them is an orc that screams. That's what I remember vividly.
A mill
So, like-
making glass.
Whose characters are all this?
A glass sandwich.
Oh.
A glass sandwich.
Last sandwich.
Oh
I
man,
should have asked for a glass sandwich.
That
for
would have upset
Gallon.
my stomach.
look at this version of Zacharias.
Oh, he
Oh
looks so
my.
young.
I look like
imagine-
I look like a cross between me and Babylon.
Imagine everything you look at out of that eye looks like a star, like a Gushers commercial from the.
What? Whoa, what? Yo, that's awesome. That looks like a Sprite.
Does.
Oh, this was.
Oh, yeah.
I like this style.
Sweet.
Flips the mirror. I'm sure this is fine.
Cool.
Oh yeah,
Cool, yeah, that is awesome.
that looks like old school, like Alone in the Dark type.
Yeah, totally. Love
We all
that.
know what happened there. Everything worked out just fine.
Wise guy, are you okay? No, I'm fucked, kid.
That was funny.
I loved that.
Wait, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Did you continue to beep yourself as time went on?
Yeah.
All right, I just thought it was funny that you were like, "No, I'm fucked," and then from that point on, you were just like, "Beep beep beep." I was like,
That one slipped through.
jokes make me laugh.
Looks like he skinned Kirby.
Oh man. Nicely done, Elle. That is the good shit.
Aw,
Whoa, that looks
Ooh.
Elle's so good,
awesome.
man. I love Elle
That's
stuff.
fancy. I like it. The coloring's
You're
awesome.
definitely more trustworthy now. I can tell you that.
Mm.
Yeah. I
am?
Oh, wait till Masky
Definitely.
McGee sees you.
Yeah, when my girlfriend sees you, it's over.
Oh shit. Oh, come on, Big Perp. Share your feelings.
Wedding hungry.
Wedding hungry.
See, that's the best version of your character.
Yeah. I was supposed to marry those people months ago.
It's fine.
Oh shit. There he is.
Does he have two-toned eyes?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like you now.
like I do.
You're the devil.
We're not so
my
different,
God.
you and I.
People
Babylon.
usually expect
now you
a
can
monster.
go to conventions.
Nice.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Ooh.
That's
I love
super cool.
crows.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, dude. Sketchu drew the snake guy. And
Got you.
She did a great job. Oh my god, he's awesome.
Oh, I love your
Aw.
stuff so much. Got you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. All right, they're taking this too far with this ship.
Yeah.
I am beset on all sides with sadness. Not so fast, my friend. Yeah.
Wow.
Unfurl the sails! The The ship continues. Menu stations.
Mirage is eyeing you with her massage fingers. Look at that one.
Oh my god, the
fingers
little
going.
I
wiggle
can play the
lines are so
ukulele
good.
well. I can play other things well, okay?
Whoa. Whoa.
I have ukulele fingers.
I've got the biggest monsters you'll ever see. Oh, dude, this one's painted. This is awesome.
So,
My cat appeared.
Oh,
I really like that one.
Holy cow.
too. The cat also loves
just-
it. So
Yeah, she's
Evil!
excited. That's awesome.
Yep. Yep.
I really like this like sticker face of Zacharias, or not Zacharias, but Arcadamus. It's fucking awesome.
Me too. It's good. It's gotten a lot of mileage.
Oh, Bikeman. Oh my
Uh-huh.
god, this one.
Uh-oh.
So, no sandwich? That one is so good, dude.
That's fantastic.
Oh, shit, bro. I love that one. So no sandwich. Oh, that one is amazing. Oh. Man, I really like Aisha's style. Like, it's chibi but
Aw,
serious
Me
too.
too. Yeah.
That's really cute.
Will you go out with me?
sweating.
I don't know.
How will you go out with me?
Where?
But where?
Oh shit.
Will you accept my mark, please?
My boy. My boy.
Aw.
My boy. Oh, my violet eye like reflecting in the glass.
Yeah, I love it.
That's cute.
Look what they've done to my boy.
Oh shit. Pleasure doing business with you.
Ooh.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad news. That's awful.
Ooh.
That's yikes,
Look at that
dude.
eye. Oh, that's terrifying.
That's some good
Look at
sinister
that's
going
great.
on there.
Oh, that's very good.
Yeah, I love that one.
Chat. He seems nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, thank
We're
you.
fucked, kid.
He tried to warn you.
I like how you hold him like a little stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fucked, kid. Oh, this is because of Sam and Dodger cross shipping of the games.
Oh.
Aw,
Austin Zacharias.
Oh,
that's really cute.
that's super cute.
I mean, it's all right. It's not the ship, but whatever. You know,
Bro,
it's fine, I guess.
Everyone says after Zacharias.
This is awesome. Holy shit, I love this. That's
Oh,
really
that's
cool.
so sick.
that's a new person too. That's a new artist. Clap.
Love it.
That's very good.
Oh, we got 8-bit.
Although
bit
there's only
Mirage.
one die.
Oh, I look naked.
Oh, this is another
That's cute. Dude, I'd love to be a Mega Man character. Shit.
What's wrong, guys?
Yeah, you're like, what?
Did you change your hair?
That's not the worst part is that's not even the worst thing that happened to you today.
I know.
Oh my god.
Meow.
Meow.
Alrighty.
Amazing.
That is that good shit.
Oh, so good.
Awesome.
Y'all knocked it out of the park as usual.
Yeah.
Good job.
That was crazy. That was a good session.
Mhm.
Good job,
Mhm.
everybody.
Yeah.
Claps all around.
You happy, Arcadum?
Yeah.
You forgive me for forgetting what that ghost said.
It's all good.
Hey, off the record, what did the ghost say?
Sure is a lot of cuddling going on over there. I'm just analyzing hit points.
Good try, Dodger.
God, it's been a good run, guys.
But yeah,
Probably gonna wake up dead.
good Good times, though. Thanks a lot for playing, guys. Hope you guys had a good time.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
Good sesh.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Whew.
I'm
Alrighty.
gonna give you socks for Christmas. Thank you. Ready?
All right.
Thank you.
Doesn't Zacharias kind